Carl has the arm bar here. So we looked at last time how the arm that he's going to attack, which is my right, I want to cover it with my left. Okay, that would be my defensive hand. Again, it's on top, okay, and it's palm down. We looked then to see whether Carl knows jiu-jitsu or not. If this heel wasn't pulled back here and it was more out and there was space, our escape was getting our elbow to the mat, so I'd be pendulum my legs and withdrawing this elbow, and then it'd be coming up into passing positions. Does that make sense? But let's just say Carl knows jiu-jitsu and he's clamped. This way, bro. He's clamped his left heel, okay, into my head. So again, defensive position is the same. Just bringing this down close to my body. Carl's goal is to get my right wrist away from my body. I want to be bringing it back towards my body. So obviously now with this heel in my ear, there's no way I can do the last move. I'll give myself a hernia trying to. But the more he has his heel pulled back, there's more space here to come underneath with this free hand. So this is your clearing the head escape, Madeleine escape. Now normally, as is taught, would be from this position, I open my hands and palm to palm, and I just slide my left under as my right hand finds my bicep. Just relax 1 second there, bro, and you get this kind of Madeleine grip. The problem is, how it's traditionally taught is, the palm of my hand will be facing up, and my goal is to try and push Carl's left leg off my head, and it's practically impossible with this grip. So I'm never trying to push his leg off. The grip is actually, instead of palm up, it's palm down. And what I'm looking to do is, when I find my bicep, I swim my hand in and I physically put it on my forehead. Okay? Once I'm here, I'm going to turn my wrist down and tuck my chin in. Carl's going to try and keep his leg on my head. And from there I've created a profile, a slope, to actually get my head out and end up there. So if you notice, my left elbow's pointing straight up with my forearm coming down at a slope. The good thing about this move is, once I clear it and Carl tries to bring his leg up again, it just doesn't stay on because of the profile. And now he'll try several times to get it back over. Now he might try to swing it over my elbow, if that makes sense, but the problem is now he's no head control. So I can just bring my knees towards my chest and basically sit up. Now I can start to get out of the arm bar. So the reason why his elbow would be in, or sorry, his heel is in front of my, no, just stay in this position, bro. The reason why his heel's there, okay, is to stop me moving my head and to stop me sitting up. Anytime this leg comes more this way, it's a lot easier for me to sit up. So let's take it back a step. So our defensive hand controls the attacking arm. I pull it close to my body. Okay. Once I'm there, I open my hands and palm to palm as if I'm clapping. My right's looking for my bicep. My left comes in. Now if I feel there's no space to actually get my hand on my forehead, I can bring it in at the side of my ear. Okay. And then from there it's easy to find your forehead. Once you're there, I'm going to turn my wrist down, create a profile, a slope, and from that position I tuck my chin into my chest. That's the detail. And now from there I just get my head out and then I find that leg so it doesn't come back over again. Once we're in that position, I'm coming up, pulling my elbow back to my body, and I'm back inside the guard. Let's get another angle on that. So when we're in our position, the hand defensive position stays the same. Okay? It's this and I'm pulled down. Now I'm thinking about where is his left heel. Is it tight in my head? If it's tight in my head, I'm going for this escape. And from there I just open my hands and palm to palm and I find that Madeleine position. The detail is though, I'm palm down with my left hand. I bring it up and I put it on my head. I turn my wrist and I tuck my chin. Carl's going to try and keep his leg on my head. It's practically impossible. I've made a slope, and as my head comes out, I just make the grip And from there, I'm going to lift my hips and get my head over his leg, and I put my head on the mat. Once we're in that position, now I'm looking to get my right elbow to my hip. I'm going to scissor my legs, and as I come up inside this guard, I'm going to get inside position. Okay, one more time on that. Just on this side. So your standard position here, okay? Defensive hands on top, hand down. If I feel that this heel is digging into my head, and there's no way I can do that time through, okay, I just open my hands. At no stage is my hand flopping around, right? Even from there when I let go, my left is already over, and now I've got a double lock, okay? Just take your leg off, Carl. For Carl to actually armbar my right arm, he has to physically remove this arm, which is on my bicep. Just bring it back. So, palm of the hand goes in my head, I turn my wrist, I tuck my chin into my chest, and from that position, I just smear Carl's leg off my head. Then I make a grip, and I lift my head, and I bring it to the far side of the mat. So I'm bridging up. Now from there, I'm going to bring my right elbow back to the hip, I'm going to scissor my legs, and back inside the guard with bicep.